Welcome, I'm Howard Moore, Chief Meteorologist at StormQuant, and this is tutorial number 8 for the StormQuant Weather Dashboard. Today we're going to go over camera angles, both in the two-dimensional and three-dimensional views, how to adjust the way you are looking at the data. So let's begin. From our desktop, we'll select our StormQuant icon, and I have loaded a viewport here with reflectivity data. And we're going to start just very quickly with the two-dimensional view. We've done this in a couple other videos, but just want to go over it real quick. For the map, if we want to adjust the map left to right or up or down, we simply place the cursor on the map, we left click and hold, and then we slide the cursor the direction which way we want the map to move. Once we've placed the center of the map where we want it, we can then zoom in using the mouse wheel, or if you have a trackpad, using the zoom functions where you're dragging your two fingers up or down to zoom in or out. And we can simply zoom into a location. And then again, hold left click, hold, and move left, right, up, or down, depending on where you want to move the map. So pretty simple and straightforward when you're in two dimensions. Now let's go to our three-dimensional views. So let's go to the top left. We're going to click on our two-dimensional drop-down, select voxel three-dimensional view. We're going to enhance the view, add some shading. Now what we're going to do is go to our left inside our inspector window. And again, if the inspector window is closed, you simply go up to our windows, select inspector, it'll open back up. And on the left-hand side, we have menu options. We'll go down to camera, open that up. And notice here, there's a lot of options. We're not going to cover all of them. But the first thing I want to draw your attention to is the mode. The default camera mode is focus. And that's just the name given to this particular mode. When it's in focus mode, the camera angle or the view that you're seeing in the window here, assume that this camera or the window you're looking through does not move. And we can adjust the map by rotating or tilting the map to change what we're seeing. And we do that by taking our cursor onto the map. We can left click on the map. And if I left click and hold, and I slide to my left or to my right, the map is turning and moving. My camera angle, camera view that I'm looking through stays the same. The map is moving left or right. Now I continue to hold if I slide my mouse forward, or if I slide my mouse backward, I can tilt the map up or down. Again, the map is moving to adjust what I want to see. My camera is not. And so the pivoting of the left or right or up or down is all based on the center of the map, our original center of the map. Now go back over to the left below focus. We'll go down to two locations. We have rotational speed and mouse drag sensitivity. We can adjust those. So if my rotational speed is too quick on the map, I want to adjust the sensitivity. I can simply left click, hold, drag to my left to reduce that number. I could also double click and type in a new number. Same thing with my mouse drag sensitivity. I can left click, hold, and slide to the left to reduce that number. Okay. And what that does is when I move my cursor back over to the map, when I left click and hold on the map, I can move my mouse further now without the map moving as far, which means it's less sensitive. It's easier for me to control. Okay. So this is all, again, with the focus camera mode, where everything's based on the map moving around a central pivot point, and the camera does not move. Now we're going to go to our camera mode and select focus, click on it. You see now it says free. Okay. What free means is now the map is not going to move. Our camera that we're looking through, this camera angle, we can actually move that camera angle relative to the map. So it's almost like we're flying in over the data. Okay. I'm going to show you what that means here. I can still left click and hold my mouse button when I'm on the map. Now I'm changing my view. The view in the map is not moving based on a central pivot point of the map. It's based on my cameras. If my camera was floating in space and I'm simply moving my camera around, looking wherever I want to. Okay. Now I can also make my camera move forward, backwards, up or down. Okay. So I'm going to point in a direction, a certain place on the map. Let's say I want to go over closer to the coast. On my keyboard, I'm going to hold down my W button, and that's my forward. Okay. I'm going to start to move forward. Notice now I'm moving forward, going towards the coast using my W button. If I've gone too far, I just hit my S button to move backward. If I want to slide left or right, I can use the D button to move to my right. I can move the A button to move to my left. Now, as I'm using the buttons to move left, right, forward, or back, I can hold my left mouse button and change the direction my camera is looking. And so when I'm moving forward, if I slide, change which way I'm looking, I end up turning like I'm flying my camera over the data. So we can go anywhere we want to on the map, zoom in, fly to where we want to, examine in detail what we want to see, and then we can go anywhere we'd like to on the map. Okay. Now I've simply clicked the R button and that returned us to the default location. So those in three-dimensional view, voxel view, we have our focus camera angle, which is based on a pivot point on the center part of the map. That allows us to rotate the map left and right, up or down, pivoting on that central point. Or we have the free camera angle where we can turn left, right, go up and down, zoom in and out, and move the camera anywhere we want to on the map. I hope this helps you better visualize the data as you use the weather dashboard. Thanks for joining us.